I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you today. About 3 days ago, I had a young lady call me, and she said, I am so anxious, I'm depressed, I'm stressed out. And I said to her, what are you doing to cause the anxiety, stress, and the way you feel? And she said, I always screw up. I never seem to do anything right. I'm just stupid. Well, that was interesting to hear. And I wonder where that came from. Where would that message, you're stupid, you never do anything right, you always screw up, where did it come from? Well, as we talked, I discovered that her parents said to her often, you're not doing this right, or you're not doing this right. You're doing it wrong. That this was not good behavior. It was stupid behavior. And so I believe that it's very possible that she began to believe that just because the parents said that her behavior was stupid, that she herself was stupid. I believe she began to believe that she would never do anything right, she would always be wrong, and that she would be a failure. And because of that, full of anxiety, stress, and of course, fear. Well, I thought that was very interesting because I believe very strongly that that was a lie that she's believed all these years. I believe that we are precious, that we are valuable, and that we were created with a mission and a purpose. It's in our spiritual DNA because we're created in God's likeness and in His image. I understand that down deep inside of us, many times, are these gems which I call that we are precious in God's sight, that we're His beloved, that we have strengths and that we have unbelievable potential. And sometimes it's buried way down deep. And I can remember when we drilled a well in our backyard that the well driller had to go very deep, but eventually hit water. And I think that's true with us, that sometimes we have to do a spiritual introspection and realize that a lot of the messages that we perceived when we were little were sometimes distorted. And this one distortion was, I'm stupid, I never amount to anything, I'm a failure, I'm just a mess. And I believe that that is a lie. And I said that to the young lady. I said, you're really believing a lie, aren't you? It was very difficult for her to accept the fact that this was and is a lie that she's believed about herself. Well, the good news is that she's decided to begin to affirm herself with affirmation saying, I'm not stupid, I'm precious, I'm valuable. As a matter of fact, I will say to myself, I like me. And it's so much like faking it till you make it with these self-affirmations. But I hope that if any of you are watching this, that you would consider that a lot of what we perceived as little people, as little children, was wrong perceptions about life in general, about what parents are like, what fathers are like, what mothers are like. And beyond that, and more importantly, what we're like. My identity rests in the truth of my existence. God created me with purpose. He created me with love. As a matter of fact, even the Holy Scriptures say that He knew me before He created in my mother's womb, before He created me in my mother's womb. Well, isn't that interesting that I had a relationship with the Creator of this universe before I was even conceived in my mother's womb? That's pretty powerful. That's pretty deep. You have to go pretty deep to get to that. But if this is helping you, or you are willing to at least accept the fact that many of us, I myself included, begin to believe, or don't begin to believe, but do believe lies about ourselves. And if I can help you in any way, please call me. My number is 803-422-4306. Or email me. My email is drdavid, like one word, dr for doctor, no dot after the dr. drdavid.watkins, watkins, @gmail.com. Phone number is 803-422-4306. And I'm hoping this thought today has helped you. And God bless you, and begin to look inside of yourself, the value that you really are, how precious you really are. I'll be thinking about some of the stuff I've believed about myself, and I will begin to look at truth. So have a great day. Bye-bye.